Okay, I'm going to show you how to use how to be able to use our digital inputs here in RoboGuide. So another way to simulate that should be able to convert to a group input value to use in your lab. Okay, so first we come up here to Tools, and there's this external I/O connection. Clicking on that will bring up this window. Oh, let me remove this so you don't. So this is what you'll see is something similar to this, where we can assign a value. So this is relating our outputs. We're going to relate our outputs from our controller, robot controller, to the inputs. So as a way, it kind of mimics as if we're actually receiving an input, although we're just turning on outputs from the robot controller. So I'm going to go ahead and assign a bit length to this device, and we're going to select our robot controller. We'll select a type of digital output, and then we're going to start I'm going to start at digital output 25. Okay, and then over here on this end, I'm going to do for my input, it's going to be the robot controller again, and a digital input. And then there, I'm also going to start at digital input 25. Okay, so now I say apply and connect. Okay, and you see these values here were written at 0. So now let me bring up my teach pennant. So here on my digital output, let me just move this screen down so the two screens line up. Okay, so here on this digital output, if I turn that on, it automatically turns on my digital input. And again, this is without selecting this as a simulated input. So come down here, turn that on. Now if I go over, moment of truth, if I go over to my group input, now I've got a 3 there. So it's, I configured this group input to monitor these four digital inputs. So with these 2 on, that should have been 3, and that's what I'm seeing there. So just a way that we can cheat, I guess. Well, I'm sure that's how it's designed to work on RoboGuide, but a way that we can cheat it to make our digital inputs function like they would if they were receiving a sensory input from the environment somewhere in the real world.